After hours of walking in silence through the forest, Arnold and Madeline arrive at the hut. Located in the Lost Valley of Darkness, and Arnold asks Madeline sadly,
"Is this where you live now?"
Yes. After much anguish and sorrow over your leaving me, I decided to live here, for the creatures of the night are the only ones who understand my pains.
Arnold found Madeline's words strange, for she was never one to show feelings of sadness and abandonment. Both entered the hut and continued talking.
"Why did you leave the enchanted forest of the sorceresses?"
The place has become unbearable without you, for the sorceresses have always been jealous of my gifts since I was little. My powers always went far beyond what was taught at the Tagnara school, so I had to hide some of my gifts so as not to scare people.
Arnold had never seen Madeline cry. He could tell from her words that she was kinder and more docile.
"Madeline, you're crying. I've never seen you cry and be so sincere and spontaneous. You have always been a strong and sometimes even overbearing woman."
I don't know what's going on with me, but you being here by my side again has made me so happy that I feel like opening my heart like I've never done before.
Arnold began to remember an old book he had read in the Tagnara library. This book described the effects of ancient spells, and one of them was the binding spell Madeline had used. Arnold remembered that whoever uses this magic becomes influenced by the other person's personality. But Arnold decided to remain silent and let Madeline speak.
I'm sorry for everything I did to you and Sophie. When I entered the hut, I could cast a spell and end Sophie's life.
"And why didn't you do that?"
You would be very sad, and you would never look at me the same way again, and I never wanted to hurt you.
A beautiful aura began to appear around Madeline.
I love you. In the deepest way my soul can love someone.
"Why have you never shown such deep feelings for me?"
Because my powers are the result of an evil union between my mother and a dark sorcerer, which has created a curse I have carried since birth. Showing my deep feelings for you would make me feel weak and fragile, and according to the curse, it would evoke the powers of my darker side.
"What might happen if your dark side actually took over?"
My evil powers would make you become a cold person with no will of your own. Many times this dark side of me prevailed, and I did things that today I regret having done.
Evil presences began to enter the house.
Look, it's starting to happen. We have to change the subject.
Arnold was about to answer.
"Here you are, dark sorceress. I knew that by following the evil spirits one day I would be able to find you. Well, the time has come to pay for your crimes."
Without hesitation, the Crystal Castle's tracker made a magical necklace appear around the sorceress' neck that completely nullified her powers. Arnold was still stunned by everything that was revealed by Madeline and only had the strength to ask the tracker,
"Where will you take her?"
She will not harm anyone else. She will be imprisoned in the Crystal Castle and will stay there until her final judgment.
"And will she get a fair trial?"
Be sure you do, for you will be judged by the Heavenly Council. Well, I have to take her now.
I will follow only my destiny, Arnold. Rest assured that, trapped in the Crystal Castle, nothing will happen to me, so you can return to Sophie.
After the trial, rest assured, the spell will be undone. Arnold, you can go back to Sophie with peace of mind.
As he watched Madeline leave with the tracker, a deep sadness came over Arnold. He should have been happy to be able to return to Sophie, but he was not, and a storm of feelings overtook his heart.
After the words spoken today by Madeline and the way she was arrested and taken away, My heart is sad and aching.
Arnold began to remember the day he met Madeline.
It was a sunny and beautiful day when I met Madeline. I had gone to visit the Tree of Wisdom. Madeline was under the tree, and when I saw her, I felt a mysterious and fascinating aura. I remember she looked at me and said,
You're Arnold, aren't you? The best student among the aspiring arcane knights?
"You were very kind, but how do you know everything about me?"
My friends and I always like to follow the lists, with the best grades to know who are the good catches in the class.
"You make me feel embarrassed."
That day, Arnold knew his life would never be the same.
I can't leave Madeline alone. I have to rescue her. I can't be selfish, after all. She prevented me from returning to the world of the dead. I feel that Sophie will arrive well in Tagnara, so I know she will understand me.
As Arnold leaves the hut, he sees no tracks in the grass.
I can't see any trace of the two of them. The tracker must have used some magic to disappear like that. Well, he said that Madeline would be taken to the Crystal Castle that I know very well.
At that moment, Arnold hears a very familiar name.
Spirit? It's you, Buddy! Glad Madeline didn't get rid of you. Shall we help Madeline? Then let's help Madeline.
This adventure continues. Do you want exclusive material and know more about Celestine's story? Click on the links in the video description and be part of our universe. Watch the other episodes in the playlist.